Hey guys, blessing here, and how are you doing? Today we are doing it on the laptop, so I didn't even remember to charge my other phone. And I go back and I was like, oh my god, I cannot go live on my phone. So I'm using one phone on Facebook now, and I'm on YouTube now on my laptop. So we are going to manage. So I'm not going to on the camera to show you anything if you're watching on YouTube. Yes, on YouTube. So we're going to keep it clean and quick. So if you're watching on Facebook, you remember episode 3, Mr. number 3. What? I hope I'm not forgetting anything now. I thought I was going to mention. Oh yeah, before I start, yes. So some of you have seen the meet and greet scheduled for what's it called? LA. It's not certain yet. Yeah. So don't get it twisted. If it happens, we are ready. Uh-huh. So everybody is aware, everybody is informed, so that it's not a last minute thing. Just prepare your mind that you might need to come over to LA to meet Blessing. Enjoy, you never know. So yeah, just preparing, just in case it happens. But if it doesn't happen, someday it will happen, you know. Let me see. Jacqueline Conyers, hi. Good afternoon to you. Good morning in your case. Esther Awadzi, hi, good morning. Sonia Spencer is in the building. Hi, Nat German. Hey, what's good? Lucy, I see you. Good morning. And those on YouTube, oh my goodness. So we have like 30 minutes now for this video. Yeah, approximately 30 minutes to do this video. I'm happy that we have already touched on the mosquito killer when we did the intro of this series. Remember when we did introduction and I did my video response to the threat Whorra Obidi issued, and I told you guys the situation. But today is going to be still a bit different because today I'm going to read a longer portion out of that book for us. Yeah, to give us more context. So I think I'm going to start, see the way I'm going straight to the point. I'm going to start from page 44. We might have to migrate very soon to YouTube, depending on how things go. Yeah, but for now, we're on Facebook and YouTube. Sexy Fox, hi. Yeah, you caught me live today. What's good? Kitty Katiwak is also here. Kyra Ballerina, nice to see you. Linda, Lisa, Karina Taben, beautiful name. How are you? Tracy, hello. Pamela, I see you. Sandra, good afternoon. Someone says, okay, Cheryl, welcome. Charmaine, oh my God, all of you. Lynn, good morning. Benny, hi. Denise, I see you. I hope I'm not forgetting anybody. Miriam, good morning. Hope you slept well. Hope your night was nice. The wife fit. Hey, it's a serious one. I'm taking it like, okay, let me play our intro before we even continue. I always forget that. Let's play that one so that you know how serious it is. Facebook is serious business, honestly. It's when you think you're too wise, too smart. You want to outsmart people because you think people are dumb. They are just there watching one. They don't have a head to think. That's when you get into trouble. You want to take Facebook people or social media people for a joke. You want to take them for a walk. You want to use their head, treat them like they don't have sense. You come today, you say this one, you come tomorrow, you want to say another one, and you want to make them feel like they are dumb. You want to make them feel like they are not well, like they are cuckoo, but you are just the one playing games. So when we see stuff like that, we are like, hey, this is serious. So that's why we are here. So I'm going to mute you for a second on Facebook, but I'll let you open very soon. Let's listen. If such a thing happened to my sister, was, Oh, no. Hold on. Okay. Went through it and the person put it in a. And you think that if such a thing happened to my sister, was, went through it and the person put it in a book
And I don't even get it. I don't get it. Like, I don't understand. You think that if such a thing happened to my sister, God forbid, but you think anybody that essayed her will still be living and breathing? You think like that? You think the way people are going around saying it? And the thing is that
At this point, we don't even know what to think. So we are on a journey of discovery together, all of us together. We don't know what to think. You should be informing us about these things. You should be opening our eyes, not deceive us, not tell us what we should think. No, just give us facts. This is it, and then we do what we want to do with it, or what our mental capacity allows us to do with it. Do you understand? Okay, so we're going to start today from page 44. So like I said, we already did this one. If you want to watch, I should have put the link anyway here, but if you want to watch everything like how I went deep last time, just see the introduction of this series. The title of this series is DZV Twice. Many of you already know YouTube was not very happy with me yesterday that I kept repeating it. So some of you already know what DZV means. When, you know, a woman does it for the first time, she's DZV. So, you know, many women, well, all women experience that moment once, that first time, you know, once in a lifetime. It doesn't happen twice. But with Whorra Obidi, it happened twice. Twice in her lifetime. Wow. Okay. What else? Yeah, so today we are gonna look briefly at mosquito killer, how he came about buying mosquitoes. Wow. And another thing that I would start mentioning now, because very soon it's going to be their turn. Yeah. Patricia Obidi is the wife of Anthony Obidi's elder brother. Anthony Obidi's elder brother is deceased. Yeah. He passed away. She became a widow. And then Anthony Obidi moved into her home together with his children. And yeah, they got together. You understand? Now, why it's important that these people also are aware of what is going on? Because I mean, they are on Amazon, right? She wrote about them in her book. She wrote about the woman, she wrote about her children. And from what I've gathered, this family showed them the light. Do you understand? So number one, it's already, I said it yesterday, it's already an ungrateful act to write them the way that she wrote them. So in this video, I'm also going to read out some of the things that she wrote about the woman, Patricia Obidi. Do you guys understand? So I think it's very important that they are aware. If there is anything that needs to be cleared and they feel like they want to discuss it, they should be free. They should not let somebody tarnish their image, their good image. Because if you go look at these people online, they are clean. Do you understand? Anthony Obidi's children can never stand beside that woman's children and grandchildren. Honestly, if you look at them, you know they have a good life. Yeah. But the way Whorra Obidi painted them in her book, you'll be wondering. So today is not their day fully, but this will lead us into their day. So it would be nice if by now they are aware that they are being analyzed, if you know what I mean. So that eventually, if they feel like, you know what, we need to clear our name, they know where to go to. They know how to do it. Yeah. Okay. Or if they want to say, oh, truly everything she wrote is true and we want to apologize, that's also an answer. Yeah. But at least the channel should be opened. Okay. Page 44. She said, to the best of my knowledge, I think she loved my father. Talking about Patricia Obidi here. Yeah, the woman who took her in, took her father in, fed her father, fed her siblings. Listen, to the best of my knowledge, I think she loved my father. However, she resented the love my father so shamelessly proclaimed for his kids. So that's number one signature of a wicked stepmother, a jealous stepmother, a stepmother who doesn't want our father to show us love. That is just that message she dropped here. For me, is it really good to put family business in public like this for your own singular personal gain? Because the money she made from this book, she did not share with those people. And I believe she did not even ask for their consent. Fine, I know that, when you want to tell your story, it's one thing going about asking everybody, can I do this? Can I write about you? Can I? But it's another thing, number one, looking at the fact that those people are not just strangers, they are not just neighbors, they are related to her. That's number one. Number two, do those people want to be put on Amazon in this light, negative light? That's number two. Number three, what role did those people play in her life that made her who she is today? Not only in her life, in her siblings' lives, in her father's life. All the good things they did for her, she didn't highlight. Maybe she mentioned here and there, but she focused more on what she thought or what she believed. So if you guys don't know that woman, if you're a Horian, you're a minion, you're a flying monkey, you're a goat, and you don't know that woman, you'd immediately in your mind have hatred for her. Like, oh my God, she was standing in the way of Anthony Obidi loving his children. That's what Whorra Obidi did with this book. Whereas those people are just... Anyways, we'll get there when it's their turn. Let me continue. She resented the love my father so shamelessly proclaimed for his kids. You see, on my mother's deathbed, she had instructed my dad to take care of their kids. My dad had done just that and sometimes took it overboard. When you show love to your children, it is love. When you show love to your wife, it is love. All you can categorize as love, or to your husband, or to your teacher, your neighbor, your best friend, whatever. But it gets to a point when it starts to get crazy. When you start to take that love overboard. For her to have written it here, every father loves their children. Every mother. So she's trying to tell us now that, okay, let me just read it before I tell you. My dad had done just that and sometimes took it overboard. Not every time. Not, oh my God, my daddy loves us recklessly. He loves us excessively. He loves us unconditionally. He loves us, Clark. No. Sometimes there is something there. Sometimes he took it overboard. Not all the time. Sometimes. Let me continue to read. As a 19-year-old, I sometimes woke up to the sound of my dad in my bedroom, killing mosquitoes that tried to feast on me at night. My dad's love was palpable. Whorra Obidi did not wake up to the sound of mosquitoes. No. She woke up to the sound of her father looking for mosquitoes. No, daddy, the mosquito is not there. Go left, go left. No. Go right. Oh no, another one is flying up. No, in the middle. Yeah, you will catch it in the middle. In the middle of the night. At Iba house, at Surulere in this case, because they moved when she was 19. So it's crazy. This is the crazy part for me. Hey, Whorra Obidi, you're about to be exposed. Whorra Obidi, Were you 19 at Patricia Obidi's house? I think I'll just have to show some pictures. Korobidi, you told us your mom passed away. So you guys are going to help me now because I have sat down at the office for at least 8 hours and my brain might not be sharp right now. And we might even come back for part 2 this evening. But I need you guys to help me do the calculation. Korobidi told us that her mom passed away when she was about 12 years old. Korobidi says she's now 32 or 33. So we can say that her mom passed away 20 years ago. Yeah? Is that correct? Now, you guys, I need your comments now. I don't want to make a mistake with this calculation. Go ahead, go ahead. Is that correct? She said at the age of 12, and now she's like 20, she's like 32, 33. I'm waiting for your comments. She was 13. Someone says she was 13. How old is she now? Is she 32 or 33? We have less than 30 minutes for this video. Okay, 21 years ago. So that happened then in 2003. So her mom passed away in 2003. Is that correct? Okay, someone says I think she's 33. Okay, so her mom passed away in 2003. Okay, thank you. 2003, right? She was 12 years old. 7 years later was 2010. That's when she was 19, or she should have been 19 in 2010. Guys, Korobidi was not living with those people in 2010. Korobidi, you come and tell us again how old you are. So I think it's time for me to get off Facebook. Come over to YouTube. Let me pull out those pictures. 21 years ago. Okay. Bye, guys, on Facebook. Come over to YouTube. But she says she was molested when she was 10. Yes, yes, yes. That's right, Max Deans. Yes, let's go. We're on YouTube. See you guys soon. Bye. Okay. Because the pictures are actually on this phone. So yes. So 2000, what did we just say now, guys? In 2003. Did we say 2003? 21 years ago. Two 2003, right? Okay. In 2003, her mom passed away. I think I'll get a pen. Korobidi, you are lying. Your lies are here to catch up with you. 2003. She was 13 years old, someone said. Oh, she's forever 32. That's just the problem when people are not sure of your age. Okay, 2003. She was 13 years old. Yeah. Now, according to her book, she was 19. So that would have been 2009. But that's not true. Korobidi was not in Patricia Obidi's house in 2009 when she was 19 years old. If I'm making any mistakes with my calculations, please help me, guys, or correct me. She was in Patricia Obidi's house around 2013. So she would have been around 23 years old when she was. Guys, help, just be listening very well so that if Blessing makes a mistake, because this is very crucial in this story. Very, very crucial. You cannot go about destroying people. You can't do it. It's unfair. It's unfair. Let me see the time. I think we'll just really come back for part 2. Let me give you guys some timelines. Let me see. Okay. So, Anthony Obidi's elder brother, may his soul rest in peace, passed away 35 years ago. What year was that? He passed away 35 years ago. I should be like, is that 1989? I don't want to make mistakes, guys. Help me. I'm not even going to try to use my brain. I got that right. Okay. I don't want to overwork my brain. So in 1989, we will come back for part 2, guys, when I'm more mentally active. So, Kora Obidi, how do you claim that in 2009, how many years after? 20 years after your uncle passed, you moved in there and your father was buying mosquitoes when you were 19? But information, facts have it, which I think I will show you guys. I just don't want to show you without showing you the picture of the late man, which I really am careful not to do. because the dates are together with the picture. That's why I'm being, and also I'm on my laptop, so I cannot be. Again, Whorra Obidi. Record has it that you were around Patricia Obidi's home in the period, let's say 2012, 2013, 2014, thereabout. And around that time, you were already in your 20s. So how old is Whorra? How old is Whorra Obidi actually? Because the math is not mathing. It's not mathing at all. Someone says she was born in 91. She's 34. Someone says she's 43. So it's a very serious thing that she wrote in her book. So according to her, she was 19 years old. So that would have been, again, like I said, that would have been in 2009. And we don't have records of that. We have records of 2012, where 2009 is 19 years old in 2009. Okay, as a 19-year-old, I sometimes woke up to the sound of my dad in my bedroom killing mosquitoes that tried to feast on me at night. My dad's love was palpable. The new mother was a Nigerian pastor and leader of an all-women's fellowship. Slowly but surely, she started to complain that all my father ever talked about was what he was going to do for his children. That's another signal, another message that, you guys, this woman is no good. This woman is no good. She's jealous. She's hateful. She's complaining, nagging. She doesn't love the relationship I have with my father. Painting the woman in a bad light. The woman is there in the USA with her. The woman is there in the USA with her. Okay. Complained that all my father ever talked about was what he was going to do for his children. My children, my children, my children. She would complain as she made fun of his love and obsession with the well-being of his children. Love and obsession. Love and obsession. This became a staple argument in the household, according to her, according to the book now. Someone says, Whorra doesn't even know how old June is. This became a staple argument in the household. Every morning and night, it was one fight or the other. Anthony was fighting Patricia Obidi, according to this book. Patricia has big children. She has a son of 45. She has big children. One of the daughters has big daughters that just graduated last year. They are twins. Big children. She's a grandmother to graduates. For you to know how Patricia Obidi is. The children of Patricia Obidi already gave birth to children that have finished university. So you will know that her children and Nancy Obidi, they are not even really mates like that. But Whorra Obidi found it fit for her to sit down and write about that woman that fed her. and sell it on Amazon. Every morning and night, it was one fight or the other. So you can imagine how that home was. My father is a very no, I let me see if I plan to read this one. Yeah, that's what I think too. Let me go. Okay, page 50. Let me go to page 50. Let's go to page 50. We the kids did all the chores in the home. So Whorra is telling us that Patricia Obidi used her as a house girl. You see how damaging this book is. Not only to Whorra Obidi. Everybody in this book, she painted them black and bad. Everybody in this book, she has something negative to say about them. We the kids did all the chores in the home: beauticians, estheticians, and cleaners. In other words, Patricia used them as cleaners. We became hired help in the name of home training. Are you guys hearing? So, in other words, Patricia was using them as house help, house girls. So Nancy Obidi, Nancy Ekene Obidi, you be house girl and you come social media, they call people house girl. Nancy Obidi, the house girl. Nancy Obidi, so you started house girl work with your uncle's wife. Before you became house girl to Cheta's mom. You are a very experienced house girl now, of course. Very experienced house girl. Very, very experienced. My goodness. We became hired help in the name of home training. I starred in several movies at the time. Surulere was the heart of Nollywood, and my stepbrother was a budding filmmaker. Whorra Obidi, why didn't you just tell us that your stepbrother puts you in places you never dreamt of being in your life? Guys, I really think I'll do part 2 so that I can show you guys some pictures. Wait, let me just see if I can manage here. You see how ungrateful you are. See the way you just mentioned it. I featured in some movies. The movies Anthony Obidi produced. That man, that your stepbrother, he gave you opportunities that your Bekus would never have even brought your way. He showed you this thing called showbiz world that people are. Let me turn off the camera. But I'll come back and do it properly so that I can show you. It's a whole lot of pictures. Probably the ungrateful element. I don't even think it will show well. He introduced her to the world of showbiz, movies, music, dance. These pictures were taken in 2013. And you didn't even give him credit. But you can come and tell us how his mother used you. This is a movie or a series or whatever the man was doing at the time that she featured in. They were in something like a dance group or something. It was the man, that man. And today you want to tell us how his mother used you as a house girl. How about the way he paved for you in this career that turned out to be a failure today? Hmm? Don't worry, I'll do another one. Because it's my laptop, so the thing is not showing well. Okay, we'll come back because I think I have to run now. Let me just read the end of that. We'll come back and we'll do the math properly. That math of your age, we'll do it. Let me stop this one. What's the time? Okay. Now let me continue to read. And my stepbrother was a budding filmmaker. My father, on the other hand, just wanted some free babysitting for his girls while he worked all day at the bank to afford his new lifestyle. In other words, Anthony Obidi couldn't give a damn about Patricia Obidi. He just needed a house girl, a babysitter to be feeding his children while he was out. Do you know how used that woman would be feeling? Don't you guys wonder why they broke up? Do you know how used? Despite everything, Korobidi still wrote a book and told us how much of a bad stepmother she was, fighting her father. Is that fair? But that woman gave you people life. She cooked and you ate her food. She gave you a roof over your head. Her son paved the way for you to even know what the entertainment industry in Nigeria looks like. You had your first movie experience, dancing. He showed you all these things. He did. No credit, no. But you can come and write about his mother. And you think it will be well with you. They might not come out to fight you. But the angels and the spirit will fight and stand against you. The same thing you are doing to Justin Dean now. The same thing. But because those ones are Nigerians, you dare not come and drag them online. You can only go and hide and write on it on Amazon. But hopefully, after this analysis, they will find out if they hadn't found out before now. Yeah? The same thing. You are not coming out to drag Patricia Obidi for using you as hired help. Using you to clean after her. You are not coming to drag her. No, she's a Nigerian and her children will deal with you. But you can come and drag Justin Dean because he's an Oyinbo. She said, we lived on Nnobi Street, Surulere. We lived with a new family. And this is where the story begins. A lot of our integration into this family and the details that ensued between the cousins turned brothers and my elder sisters are not my story to tell. I will leave that to the appropriate custodians of the gist and concentrate on my own story. I believe I was 13 years old at the time. You are no more 19. You are 13 now. Korobidi, you're 13 now. Guys, we'll come back for the calculation. She was 19, according to her, when Anthony was buying Mos Kito in her room in Surulere. Now she wants to go back to she was 13. We'll come back. We'll come and do the math. All right, guys. I love you. I really have to run now. I'll see you guys later tonight. We'll do part B. Yeah? I'm so sorry I couldn't read all your comments. You guys know how I am with comments and everything. But I'll try to do so later, yeah? I love you guys. Bye. See you soon. Help me share the video and give it a thumbs up. Oh my god, I'm struggling with my mouse. See? Oh boy. Okay, let's end the stream. Hey.